Hey everybody, welcome back as the Grey Fellow. Getting back into Prey. I am sorry I did not get that other episode loaded up right after I finished the first one. Simply put, I had to go out of town and, see family again, so I apologize. Read all those, just double checking to make sure. Let's get out of here.
Hello.
Alright, so we're in the atrium here, and we're going to go upstairs to the second floor.
Dr. Hugh.
That will take you towards the main objective. This will take you upstairs. Stop. Okay. No mimics back here. That's okay. Well, that's good. Not okay. It's what we want. Just double checking, making sure there's nothing there.
Dr. Hugh.
Alright, so, you see that right there? We can get up there, but we're not going to get up there right this minute. We're going to go in here first. Oops. Spare parts, always good. Now this room...
Scan complete. More specimens
Come here.
required.
This room has a lot of mimics.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
It's kind of dumb, dude, but okay, I'll take it.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
My goodness. So many. Too many to keep track of. But yeah, there's a lot of them in here. And it's kind of funny. I thought we got this weapon last time, but I guess we didn't. This is the null wave transmitter. This thing is like a lockdown weapon. Much like the EMP grenade, it doesn't do damage per se, but it does disable the enemy's psi powers, which can be important when fighting the later enemies. But as you can see, everything in here that's not a mimic is marked with a note that says not a mimic. Every single one of them. And I think that is a brilliant little... Okay. I was wondering how he didn't see us the first time, but sure. Let's pull out that shotgun. Just keep hammering on him. So, like I was saying before I was interrupted by our guest, I think this is a brilliant detail. This is awesome, in the sense that it really helps sell the environment we're in. Like, you don't know what could be your enemy, what couldn't be. I even had to pull out my psychoscope and look around. I still got overwhelmed. I think it's pretty freaking awesome. Go. More null waves. That's not really important. Oh, look at that. So this is a pretty interesting experiment. This shows you how the null wave works. As you can see, it can't transform back. Of course, we're also not picking up either, so... Maybe it does do damage, maybe it did kill it, but... I'm not entirely certain it did. We'll have to go in there and check it out to be sure. Read some emails over here. See if there's anything else over here we can loot. Like this stuff. Yeah. So this is a fun little place.
Scan complete.
Check this out.
Psionic aptitude available.
The mimics are going to follow us. This is like a Typhon lure or a test example of a Typhon lure. Like that one. Go in here. I don't believe there's any enemies.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Aha. More neuromods. These are very good. Don't believe there are any mimics on this part. Just gonna double check. I guess that's my word of the day. Double checking. And then we'll move on.
Research complete.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
We'll be taking that turret with us. The other side is quite full of enemies. This place is full of bullets.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind.
Dr.
There's
Gill.
no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
Dr. Gill.
That's a pretty interesting lore bit right there, where neuromods are made by making human neurons and implanting, or type of neurons and implanting them into humans to give us like superhuman abilities. But if you put human neurons into Typhon, I wonder what would happen. Of course, they didn't tell us there. Alright, so this is the airlock for psychotronics. You always want to unlock the airlocks when you see them. It makes it really easy to travel around when you're outside. Okay. Why are you all the way up there? So we're going to get up here, and we're going to have to be really careful when we do. Because, well, you'll see. Give myself plenty of space. Alright, bro, you want to play? Let's do it. Alright, I got him. Not a bad hole there. So yeah, getting up here. Once you get up here, run. Oops. Stop hitting those buttons. Yeah, it is a pretty hefty ambush right up here. Supposed to be a corpse.
Dr. Gill.
Nice little space up there to get some stuff. So now let's go down here. This side is much more dangerous. That's just a drop off to the entrance over there. No need to go down there yet. What we are going to do is we're going to come over here. This is a med bay. And I've only got 2 of these, so I'm not sure how I want to handle this. Probably we're going to have to shotgun it. Or just blow it up.
temperature of the reef. Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid 490.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
First time I came in here, I didn't notice that canister over here, so I tried to fight them. And that made it really hard in the enclosed space because they were just kicking my ass.
Research complete.
Okay. I'm not really sure if this means much, yeah. We don't have too much information yet. Wonder if there's anything up here. Does not appear so. Yeah. I'm not going to complain if there's nobody in here. Very good. So we're gonna have to open this up now. And just, oh god, so many mimics. Oh. Come on, Morgan. That was weak.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, so another one just spawns. I was wondering where that was coming from. Don't worry too much about this screen, we've already seen it. This is the First Contact video we watched back at Dr. Calstrip's office.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Nope. Don't kill me, please. I'm far too pretty to die. Okay, that's not on anything. This office is pretty interesting because of this gal.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is an extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
Dr. Yu.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
So the reason I find that dialogue piece there pretty interesting is it's very obviously there's some shady shit going on here. And it kind of sounds like it's human experimentation. Of course, this too tells us that the volunteers are pretty bad people, so I don't know, it's kind of walking a fine moral line. What do y'all guys get up so far? Come to me.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Guess that works. So I thought a body had dropped down here, but probably not. Nope.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Let's go back up, give this a quick sweep, make sure there's nothing left. And then we'll book it on out of here. Through into our next bit.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after, what they're building. Just need a little more time.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
And that is a weaver. They are annoying little bastards. We're gonna head this way first. Totally forgot about that bit. Now this is much like the last time. You come over here, you line up your shot, pull out your Nerf gun, and fire. There we go. Now if you have...
Hey, over here.
Now if you haven't gotten the Huntress Boltcaster yet by this time, and it's possible you can miss it, you can help this guy and he'll...
Anything good in that armory? Well, I was gonna give you the code, but I guess you don't need it.
Yeah.
Still, I sure would appreciate being let out of here. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Research complete.
This guy's got a pretty hefty rap sheet. Those are some real shitty crimes on there.
Hey. What are you reading? My rap sheet, huh? Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right, you know? Come on, y'all got to let me out of here. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are you doing?
Thinking real hard, Aaron. That's what I'm doing.
What's that thing doing in there, huh? Don't do it. Please, God, don't do it. I'm begging you, one human being to another, don't do it.
I bet that's what your victim said.
I know what it's like to cross that line. There ain't no coming back.
I suppose I
God damn
can't do
show me
it.
some mercy, you sick son of a bitch. Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. Now, you're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it.
You don't get anything good for him if you've already opened this up. Although this place right here is a nice haul. Some pistol ammo over here. And some shotgun ammo. Here's a turret if you need it. I don't think we'll be needing it at this point.
nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
So that is a mission. You can go outside and you can seal the room up. The room will not open until you do that. Probably be doing that in another episode. We'll have to go around this side.
Calibrating.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the gut is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't seem to even see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
This bit of the game right here kind of sucks. I think this will be a good place to end it after we take care of this. Yeah, okay.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
This is why it sucks. We got ourselves here a voltaic phantom. This guy is pretty strong. I wonder
Theater compromised.
what effect a null wave has on this guy. I haven't actually used a null wave on him before.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Come here, dude.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
So we're just gonna have to start shooting him.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination
he's glitched.
theater compromised.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
I'm not sure if that's such an achievement. Oh, okay. That's such an achievement. Yeah, this leads into the next section. Looks like the turrets took care of everything. Just mop up real quick here.
Eradicator auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy. But they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Delta handling. Error. Scanning. Contact and traffic material detected.
Pick up some stuff here. And this episode is getting a little bit long, so we're going to run back over to the morgue and we're going to cut it. The morgue does have some fun stuff in it. Alright. We'll take care of that next time. I'll see y'all later.